God walk. Ashy lips. It is December 7th, 2020 up in this thing. He is rolling. He is rolling. How everybody doing? Been a minute. Sometimes I don't want to get on here because I don't really got nothing to talk about, or I don't have it all together and succinct. I don't want to ramble. Oh well, sometimes you gotta ramble. But I don't know, just something I thought about. I was on Instagram. This guy I follow, it's like, I think it's channel 80s rerun, or let me see if I can. No, I can't. Sorry. It's like 80s rerun, so it's like a nostalgia feed. The dude posted a picture of the old McDonald's back in the early 80s. McDonald's birthday party. You know, and it had the old Polaroid look. You know, it had the old McDonald's with the little play thing. It had the hamburger seats. Had the little hamburger stools. The little red brick. Had an ashtray, a McDonald's ashtray in there back, you know, when you could smoke anywhere. You know, it was a little birthday party, man. And I remember I had a birthday party at McDonald's way back when I was like 6 or something. Got a picture somewhere. My mom has a picture somewhere. But you know, it's a good old nostalgia, man. It just hits you, man. You know, I have three kids. I have three boys, man. 17, 15, and 9. And you know, me and my wife, you know, of course with the COVID and everything, the schools being out and all that, and you know, even before that, and me and my wife just trip sometimes about the difference of how the kids are raised and how the kids are, and, you know, what they get away with. And like, we're the parents, we don't want to let them get away with it, but it's just like, just the difference of the parenting styles and just the way the kids are different, just the way they take in information and how they process, and you know, they always say how entitled they are, you know, and how everything's on demand for them, you know. And you know, I have a saying that I say. I was watching like Different Strokes or something with my youngest one. I love them 80s theme songs, man. And every now and then I get in the mood to hear one. And I cranked up a few. And I wanted my youngest one to see Different Strokes. I wanted him to see Gary Coleman. For those who are old enough to know. Because my youngest one's like a little actor dude, super talented. You know, and I wanted him to see this kid, you know. And of course the story of Gary Coleman, you know. But anyway, every time I see something like that, I have this thing I say. Back when people were human. And my kid, he knows me so well, he knows what I'm about to say it. And what I mean when I say that, and I guess why that nostalgia brings it back, is because it's like that's all people were human. You know, it's almost like, in one sense, it's like, back when things were pure. It's almost back when we were just merely humans, you know, when we didn't know stuff, and we knew we didn't know stuff, and it was like it wasn't even in the realm of possibility. You know, you just knew what you knew. You had your limitations, and that's what it was. And you know, I think sometimes that's what trips us out about, at least me and my wife, or at least me about our kids. You know, it's like the expectation of life is so different. It's so high. It's so, you know, why can't I know this? Why can't I do that? Why can't I just question like they expect? It's like they expect all these. I'm about to run across the street. Watch out now. And it's like, you know, that's all we had. You know, that's back when people were human, man. That's all we were. And it's just interesting to see that, you know, to be a parent and just have that connection with your kids, have that relationship, have that perspective. And I'm watching them, and it's even with the way life is now, the way things, you know, we're entering a new world, you know. I hope you already know that. And it's like everything we see, everything that's going on right now, it ain't for people like me, 40 plus. We grew up. Our programming's already in. Imagine the programming. Imagine the effect. And in fact, you can't even imagine. You can't imagine the repercussions of all this. And of course, this is just the beginning. So how are these, maybe thank goodness, thank God that these kids are more than human, because we're going to need it, But of course, they also need the lessons and the things that we have, and that's what I try to do. I showed a little video to my kids last night. This video I found, I think it's Spirit Science Channel. It's a little animated. Y'all might have seen him. A little animated dude. Talks about their different spiritual concepts. We're talking about the flower of life. That pattern. I'm sure you've seen it before. And I wanted them to see it. I wanted them to see. And he kind of talks about how the book of Genesis correlates with that. In the beginning there was nothing, and then there was light, then there was this, and how that flower grows, how the human cell grows, the egg and the sperm connect, and how they, the seed of life, and how it doubles, triple, the multiplication, just how on all levels. So I want them to get, they know about God, they know about Christ, they know about all this, but I want them to also understand, there's mathematics involved, there's deep science, there's deep, harmonics and vibration, and, so much deeper than just saying your prayers and stuff before bed and meals and all this stuff. So anyway, I told you I was going to ramble. But anyway, man, back when people were human, bro. Y'all take it easy.